Jeffrey, first question. Can you describe your initial expectations before coming to the retreat and how they compare to your actual experience?
So I've been on this journey for a year now, really diving deep into it, and I had literally no expectations coming in. I've just been following the signs and it's been guiding me. Things were presented, and I know there are no coincidences. So this was presented to me, and I immediately jumped on board. Didn't look into it, didn't research it, and didn't care. It was just something I knew I had to do. So I had no expectations at all, and it has been miraculous. The journey has just been wonderful. Without the expectations, it's just everything's fallen into place, lined up beautifully. Amazing experiences during the day, hikes, the energy, the vortexes here, just stupendous, absolutely miraculous. Uh, then meeting Medicine Man, and it was just the way he talked and what he brought out and what he saw in each of us was wonderful. From the first moment we started on this, you could just feel the love building and building, and it culminated last night with the final breathing technique of the retreat that was unlike anything I could have ever imagined, let alone expected. It was beautiful.
What specific moments or activities during the retreat had the most significant impact on you?
I think the climate of Castle Rock was just the energy.
The Cathedral Rock?
Cathedral Rock. I'm sorry, Cathedral Rock. The energy was off the charts. I didn't realize I was walking into a vortex, and going up there, the energy was just coming up. I'm like, what is this? I should be exhausted after having gotten up at 4:15 to watch the sunrise, and I just got more and more invigorated on that whole journey up, and it was just, I could feel embraced by nature. It was just so pure, so beautiful. The air, the camaraderie, everything about it was really unreal. And then coming back after that, and it just the whole day yesterday was a long day, and it felt like a combination of just being compressed in time, where so much happened, and yet it felt like it took a week for it all to play out. And the energy level just really never changed. Time with sunshine, and having the purple love session with her, and then the nighttime, the breathing technique was the culmination of a mind-blowing experience for the whole excursion. It was just fabulous. It was absolutely, unreal.
How would you describe the overall atmosphere and energy of the retreat?
Wow. So basically, we're all coming together, not really knowing anybody. We know here and there one or two of us. Most of us know the facilitators, but the family that came together and really coalesced so quickly was unreal. Yeah, it was everybody was just so open to talk about their experiences, their past, their present, possible into the future. And just with every single thing we did it as a group, and it just developed stronger and stronger ties with everybody. It was so peaceful, simple, so easygoing, no effort whatsoever. It just unfolded. It was like just watching a flower bloom, and petal after petal would open up, and it was just more and more beautiful as the time went on.
What would you say to someone thinking about coming to this retreat in Sedona?
If you're presented with it, then there's a reason, and you just gotta jump blindly. This is something that is miraculous. I've been doing the breath work for a year with Hardy now, and I've probably done 6 or 8 sessions of breath work, and it's been remarkable. Each and every one of them have been unbelievably intense, but something about being here with the vortices, and the energy here, and the energy of the people, because everybody's focused so strongly on improving themselves, and we've all been on this path for a while, so our collective energy is already at a higher level. If you're being called to come here, you gotta do it. it's not a question.
Mm.
There are no coincidences. It's going to take you to the next level and beyond, no doubt.
Mm. How has this retreat influenced your life or perspective moving forward?
I really want to watch and see how life unfolds after this, but the main thing is this self-love. I've done self-love work before, but nothing like this. It was the culmination of all of the work I've done over the last year, and it just becomes a part of you, and you really want to embrace that. And it's, for me, it's, yeah, it's just amazing. It's opened me up. It's made me find myself again. Your inner child work is wonderful, but all of a sudden, when you're in this situation and all it is love, you start, the onion just starts to peel away, and you get to that core, and it's just beautiful light, beautiful energy, and you just want to hold it for the rest of your life. That's what I see. I don't want to let go of this at all, and it makes moving through life so much easier. Going down to town today, going shopping, was just a breeze walking through. Little things that might have ticked me off in the past were like just send it light, send it love, and take that next step. It's freeing, absolutely a breath of fresh air every single breath you take.
Mm.
Beautiful.
Mm. How did the retreat leaders and fellow participants contribute to your experience?
Oof. Well, the retreat leaders, it's just everything's so beautifully organized. It's just unfolded so organically. Or we're going to do this today, we're going to do that, and you're trying to organize 10 people to get everybody to get into a bus all together, and we're going to go off here. We're not sure where we're going. We've never done this before, but we know we need to do this, and how everything just perfectly comes together was it required no energy. You just went with the flow, and everything just was like a creek meandering down. You took the bends with stride, and it was beautiful. And then you keep pairing up with different people, and you're talking in the kitchen, you're talking at the table, on a hike you're talking, you're always just sharing information back and forth. Where did they come from? Where have I come from? What similarities we have? And the similarities are just like, this is impossible. How can this be happening? It's just so many things line up, and you realize, I've known these people before. This is family, and we're all here. Everybody is here to help everybody else. There's no singling somebody out. There's no one personality trying to rise above and outdo anybody. You go to the retreats and you always have somebody who's trying to, I've done this and I've done that and this is better. And here, it didn't happen. It was effortless. And yeah, it was absolutely beautiful getting to know everybody and helping everybody, how everybody just helped each other and held space. It was absolutely tremendous.
Can you share a little bit about how you felt in either the sound healing or the vegan chef or any other specific event that's just like coming to you right now?
The sound healing was really, again, we had gone on an amazing walk up to the vortices in the morning. We watched the sunrise. Then I was on the table with sunshine for violet light energy work, love, and then the sound work. Just was like, you gotta be kidding me. This just can't keep getting it better. It just locked everything in place. The vibrations, the sounds, having the bowls placed on your chest and feeling the vibration through your body, the drum beat as that just went through, and the didgeridoo in the background, just in two different locations, was you're forced into a meditative state. There's nowhere else you want to go. You just enjoy that meditative state and allow it to wash over you, and then to let go of those last bits that you're holding on to before you go off to the breath work. It was just beautiful, absolutely gorgeous.
What about the food?
The food was good. I've done vegan before, but this stuff is like, okay. And thank heavens she posted that we could take a picture and see what her recipes are. Because some of these I definitely want to continue at home. The food was top notch, 5-star. It's like, this is impossible. The 10 people, it's one chef and a helper, and the food she brought in every time was, you almost couldn't stop eating it. But it was satiating, and you didn't want to overfill yourself. It was nourishment, pure and simple. It was absolutely fabulous. And I love my meat, but I did not miss it at all. This is a really, really, it was just healthy, clean living.
Wow.
Yeah.
Last one. Can you express in a few words what this retreat meant to you personally?
Wow. Growth. Just unbelievable and limitless growth. From where I came in to where I am now, and the love I feel, and what I feel I've cleaned out. The cleaning process was unbelievably intense the first night. And what came up was just afterwards, like, I don't know if I really want to do that again. I need time. And then we sat down to the other one, and with all the love, it was just night and day. It was literally night and day. It was perfect for the equinox. I experienced the first breath work was in nighttime, coming out into the light and the love, and it was unreal. It was a beautiful, beautiful experience that I would do all over in a heartbeat.
I love you, Jeff.
Love you too, Hardy.
Oh, thank you for sharing all that.
You're very welcome.
I hope it I felt so received, and I hope you got to feel good, like expressing all that.
I see why they say this is cathartic, and you want to go and sit with it afterwards. Because all of a sudden, when you start putting it into words like that, it's like, wow.